Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a new setup here. I'm trying. This is my try hard setup. So I actually wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of new products that I got today. I want this video to be short and sweet. I really just wanted to share my thoughts on these products. So I recently got, as you guys know, the blood sugar palette. I actually cannot see, so hopefully you guys see what I'm showing you. So I recently got the blood sugar palette and I was able to create kind of just a nice natural look with it. I'm not trying to really feature that in this video, but I just wanted people to be aware that if you think the color schemes in a lot of Jeffree's palettes are out there, you're right, they are, but you can still create a nice natural look with a couple of his palettes actually. So this was done with blood sugar, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. The next item that I have, and I'm hoping it's in frame because I really want you guys to see it, it's the Coty Airspun setting powder. So it is loose face powder. When you open it up, it kind of smells like powder that you would find at your grandma's house, which I know is not appealing or doesn't sound fancy and like something you'd find at Sephora, and you won't, but I swear to you guys, I just used it on the look that I did today. So I'm trying to look at in the mirror so I can see if I used it today, and I don't know if you guys can really see because you guys know I'm not up on my lighting game yet, but it set my makeup so well, you guys. It melted right into my skin. It didn't create dry patches. It didn't stick to parts of my face that are dry and make them look worse. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna be testing it out a ton more and probably posting about it on my Instagram, Jasmine Cohen Beauty. So definitely give this a try. You can find this at Walmart. I want to say there's a couple of drugstores that carry it, but Walmart is where I got it and found it. I've also seen it at the Walmart like neighborhood market supermarkets. It's only $5. Like, it's so cheap, and I liked it better than I liked my Cover FX, which I think cost me $40. So smart choice, you guys. Okay, the next item is going to be the Wet n Wild Natural Finish. So hope you guys can see that. Again, I don't have a monitor, so I can't see, but this is the natural finish. They also had a matte finish setting spray. So of course you guys know you just open it up and spray it on your face when you're done with your makeup, kind of dab it in with the beauty blender is what I like to do. So I'll spray and then I'll just take my beauty blender and kind of just dab it in so that I don't have like little water specks on my face. But that's actually one of the negatives that I didn't really like about this, and I'm gonna keep using it because I don't like to really judge a product based on my first time using it. But this kind of had that harsh, like it's a mist, but I just sprayed my hand and there are water droplets. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Again, I don't have a monitor, but I don't like when it leaves those little water droplets on my face. So I definitely like a finer spray. The Morphe setting spray is a lot finer. I've even heard, what is that line? It's Drew Barrymore's makeup line, Flower Beauty, I want to say. Tati tested that on her channel and it looked super fine, like a beautiful, just a fine mist. That's kind of more what I like, but this was only like $5 or $6 at the drugstore, and I still wanted to try it, and I'm still gonna use it because I do want to give the product a good shot. But typically when I spray a setting spray, I don't like when it leaves those little dots. So there's that. The next thing that I tried, you guys, was the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Again, I'm gonna try to make sure that you guys are seeing that. So here's that. You guys, let me look in this mirror real quick. Make sure I'm not lying to y'all. You guys, this foundation is $10. $10. I found it at Walmart, okay? And again, it's Conceal and Perfect So it's a foundation, it's a 2-in-1 foundation concealer. I bought the color 02 Natural. I wasn't sure what color I am. This looks like it might be a drop too dark for me, depending on if I'm tan or less tan. It might kind of hover that line of being too dark, but you guys, it went on so good. I applied it with a beauty blender. You guys know I'm always with my beauty blender. And it just applied so beautifully. It did not make my skin look flaky or dry. Sometimes I have issues with that because I do have dry patches. It just looks beautiful. It looks really, really beautiful, and it looks natural. So I couldn't find anything. It says medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof, which, girl, I live in Vegas, so we're gonna see if it's sweat-proof. We'll find out. We will test that theory. But it doesn't say anywhere that it's like mattifying or matte, but it kind of looks matte but natural. Like, I can't explain it, but it's really, really beautiful on the skin. It just sits really pretty. I have combo skin, so I do get really oily in my T-zone, usually on my cheeks here, but then kind of get dry in this area, have hormonal acne in this area. I'm pregnant now, so a lot of hormonal acne going on. But this is beautiful. It just looks really pretty on my skin. It's $10. Like, if you don't like it, give it to a friend. Who's your shade? And then the last item that I got from the drugstore, and this is one, it's small, so I'm gonna hope that you guys can see this. It's the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. So it's called Liquid Catsuit. That's so fancy. On this side, there's a little cat woman. Do you guys see that? How cute is that? So the only thing I have, not against, the only thing I noticed with this packaging is that it kind of looks very similar to a Jeffree Star. If I was smart, I would have grabbed my Jeffree before I filmed. I don't think I have any in my little makeup kit here. Ooh, but my daughter's makeup bag is right next to me, and she has one. I found it. Okay, so here is a Jeffree. Here is the Wet n Wild, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put that here. The reason I'm putting it more to this side is because I know you guys can see it here because I can see that part of my camera. So here is the Jeffree, here is the Wet n Wild. As you can see, it's basically the same component. It has the same little strip here. It opens the exact same. The wands are the same. The applicators are a little bit different. So Jeffree's is a little bit thicker. Wet n Wild, it's a little bit thinner of an applicator, but it basically looks the same. So the component could have been a little more creative or a little more original, but it is what it is. I mean, it happens, but that was the first thing I noticed, was that it looked exactly like Jeffree. But the color, but it's so pretty. It looks like a light androgyny, which is what I can compare it to. It's that mauve, like a light mauve-y color. It sits really, really beautifully on my lips, so it doesn't feel dry. Sometimes liquid lipsticks can feel like you sanded your lips down and then applied a coat of like beach sand to it, and it just feels awful, and you almost feel like you don't have full range of motion of your lips. But this feels really, really good, so I would definitely recommend this. And I hate to do it to you, Jeffree baby, but yours are 18 bucks and Wet n Wild was $5. So am I still gonna buy Jeffree? Yeah. But am I gonna buy these two? Of course. And of course, if I want a new lipstick and my budget's running a little low because I have 50 kids, I'm gonna grab a Wet n Wild. And of course, I don't know if all the shades are good or if the formula varies per shade. I have no idea. But what I do know is that this is the shade Rebel Rose. This one is beautiful. It feels great. It looks great. And it's only $5. So definitely, definitely give it a try. I don't think you guys will be sorry that you did. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and my new little setup that I'm trying to have. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.